Hi everyone, I'm Thach Nguyen, and today I have the great fortune to have my friend enmay here today, and she is what I call my energy teacher. And her and I, we brainstorm all the time about how to actually create energy in our environment where we can be connected, be aligned, and so we can flow more effortlessly. And today she's here today because her and I decided to do a little show, and we want to talk about how we can actually help our viewer get their energy and their life, their environment flowing more smoothly and ease, so they can have more peace of mind and more happiness in their environment. So today, I want to first of all welcome enmay for being here. How are you?
Thank you. Good.
Good.
Thank you.
So I want to talk to you about a couple of things that have been on my mind lately.
Okay.
So I got a couple of sellers,
All right.
right? Because I really want to address this to consumer in the realm of real estate right now.
All right.
Because everybody say right now, real estate is the engine caboose that's gonna bring this economy back. Because when real estate does well, right, the carpet business do well, the furniture business do well, the lawnmower business do well, the car industry do well, because they're all feeding off this real estate market. Okay, and so I want to be a contribution to this real estate market. And what I see when I enmay is a lot of sellers and buyers are in this place that the economy is bad, no one's buying, no one's selling, and that's all such a not 100% all true. Because in Seattle right now, there's still over about 70,000 homes that sell per year, so, which is still a lot of transaction happening.
All right.
And so today what I want to do is I want to talk to you about helping me and helping my viewer here on how to create some more positive energy in their environment so that their house can sell, or when they're buying their home, the right home will show up. And even people who ain't selling, how to create more peace in their environment, in their household, so they can actually get their life back again. Okay?
Part of this is being locked in fear. I watch so many wonderful buyers and sellers locked in fear that they aren't looking at what's happening right now.
Right.
So here's the fear wall, and here's the other fear wall. This one is the past that says, boy, I should have done this, I could have done that, I should have not drank so much, or we could have had a lot more money in the bank account. I should, and then there's the other side, which is, if I only could have. The if I only could have is fear of not being able to control the future.
Right.
We're missing right now this wonderful big space that says, I have this gorgeous home, I'm ready to either downsize or upsize. And they're locked in fear.
Yeah.
So your job as the tuned in real estate professional, you can go in there and remove that fear.
Yeah.
Emotionally set it up so that they can feel now I'm okay. Now this place is worth so much. Now this place is beautiful and would suit a certain type of family or a new resident. But we need to take down those fear walls.
Yes.
And helping them by just even using the most powerful words to create confidence, to create that friendship that occurs, that will last for years.
Yes.
And to allow them to feel like their hand is being held.
Right. See, I'm a big believer what you just said. I'm a big believer that when you say, when this fear wall is up, right, they don't even realize that when this fear is up, even if the perfect buyer came in and look at their house, that the buyer feel this energy in this house is not all there. I don't know, let's keep looking.
Oh, yes.
Right? And the house could be an ideal house, but the energy in this house is so off that it just doesn't make people feel good. Because most people, when they buy a home, they buy it through emotion.
Sure.
So right now, you walk into people's house, and if the seller is putting out all this emotion of doubt, fear, concern, worries, this is what buyers are picking up, right? And so with that, then my question to you: let's say right now, I can think of one person right now.
Okay.
She's one of my clients right now.
All right.
She's a great gal, and she has a house over here up in the Seattle area. And great friend of mine, I really want to sell her home.
Okay.
She's moving to Arizona,
All right.
single lady, and her husband not marketing now for about 30 days.
Okay.
And I really want to sell this, and I think that the price we have, the price now is ideal.
Okay.
At the same time, I sense that my friend is worrying doubtful. Can it really sell? So what kind of tip can you give? Let's just say my friend who got this house for sale right now. I don't want to say her name. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. But what kind of tip can you share with her or anyone who's in the situation that can actually release this opportunity so that we can see by the time we give this tip, the house is gonna flow again.
She sleeps with worry. She eats with worry in that house, and she's just draining the house full of it. So a way to drain worry is to open the windows.
Interesting.
Seriously, 10 minutes of allowing from the garage door to every single trap door to be open for about 10 minutes changes the whole dynamic in airspace. She's in there with this tense emotion that shakes and jitters and is worried right down to the last penny and dust that might be there. So when she's sending that echo through the space, anybody who walks in it is going to feel it, and it just hits you like a ton of bricks and says, we got to go somewhere else.
Right. Yeah, and the thing is, right now I have this thing priced now. We lowered it recently to $219,950.
Okay.
Which is, I think, is a great price for this house, right?
All right.
And I'm not blaming my seller or anybody, you know what I mean? But I know we're priced right now, and I really want to do everything it takes, from physically to emotionally to even, psychically. I hate to tell this. And so I even want to know, because, before I used to put Mother Teresa underneath the for sale sign. And every time I did that, house was sale in the past.
I've heard about that.
Okay?
Yes,
and so instead of putting Mother Teresa, you're going to be Mother Teresa, and we're going to give tips to viewers out there so that people can use these ideas to help them sell their home.
Personally, I like rose quartz.
Rose quartz.
Rose quartz is a form of love. And it opens the heart to expand in love in many ways. It's not just sensual love, it's emotional love and spiritual love and love for self. So if you carry a little rose quartz rock in your pocket, and maybe you might want to leave it there and say, this is my gift to the house.
I got a bunch of rose quartz.
All right.
I got a big one this big.
Well, you want to carry, I don't think that would fit in your pocket.
I'm saying, no, I'm going to bring it to my office. Right? For sure.
That's great. But rose quartz is an amazing lifter and healer.
Yes.
So if you want to present someone with a small rose quartz, which costs maybe $2
yes.
at any wonderful bookstore,
I'm going to go buy me some.
You can wash that first in clear water, dry it with a white cloth.
White cloth.
Yes, and present it to the person in the house as just a symbol or token of my expression of appreciation to allow me to give this opportunity to you and your house.
Right.
Leave and suggest that you leave that little rose quartz in every room for one night. And perhaps if they can, open the windows for about 10 minutes to change the air and bring in love.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's an easy way to just change the energy from sorrowful frowns to light giggles.
That's awesome.
And you'll see the difference.
That's awesome.
You also want to let them see. You might even present a letter that says, sold by Thach. And it says, sold at the price that was asked. And that your new buyer, or your new
new buyer
is going to enjoy this wonderful surrounding, and the one who is leaving is going to expand their life the way they want.
I'm going to make that letter. I'm going to put the rose quartz heart shape right on the letter.
Yes, and that's a beautiful, charming, and thought-felt gift.
I love it. That's a great tip.
So please share that with your other realtors and your team. It changes the energy of both the buyer and the seller.
That's awesome. I love it. That's a great tip. So you guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope the information that enmay is sharing with you guys that will actually help you with your situation that you're in. And if you have any question for myself or enmay, you can always get a hold of me at thachrealestategroup.com, and we'll be happy to answer any question, or enmay answer any question, or you can get all enmay's information on the site. On the site, we will have all the information on there for her. So other than that, you guys, we look forward to seeing you soon. And remember, always dream big and serve unconditionally, okay?